Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country?
I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right?
I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus. That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah.
This is not the same secular industrialization that the gringos and...
Burnout car up ahead. Bodies are still inside.
The cartel's sending a message to the locals. Better not roll this thing.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
Wilco. What's going on?
want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. The drone is up. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I got a third.
Roger that. Moving.
Lo quedaría por unos tacos de cochinita con cebollita y limón.
Say the word, boss. Engaging.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda.
Assholes are coming this way. What's the plan?
That's a kill.
Right over the cage. Clear. They're on alert.
Fucking hell!
What the hell are you doing? Take cover. Hang in there. I'm coming your way. Put him in a body bag.
Fucking hell. Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
He's dead.
Food creates meals that people want to eat. A business fills a need, satiates a desire, and people will give money to that company for that service. Santa Blanca is not a mechanism for greed. They give people what they want, fill a need that they have. But what need is met with cocaine? Of course, there is the momentary thrill, the heart-pounding elation. But when people buy la medicina, gives a life meaning, gives a person a wider significance, then he is no longer wandering the earth with a void in his soul. His life has a definition, a purpose. Santa Blanca is in the business of giving life meaning. It's the original development of the cities of Europe, North America, South America. Business is growing.
¡Nos vemos en el infierno! ¿Dónde se metieron estos puntos?
This is Lydia Flores. If you're a buchona like I am, your entire life people have called you bossy, Mandona. For me, my mother was the first person to call me Mandona. Then it was the other niños at school. As I got older, it was boyfriends, co-workers, and let's be honest, my mother has never stopped calling me Mandona. People say it's because they expect a woman and sweet. O sea, there are even some women out there, successful women,
Fuck it.
who want to ban the actual word bossy. But people who are satisfied being pleasant, who don't act bossy, even if they lack
Get down.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're coming this way.
Coopere todo saldrá bien. Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry.